Okay, Lucy, here's my story. My name is Grace Paul from New Hampshire, USA, and 24 years old. I was a newlywed at the time, 3 months married, and moved to the country of Haiti with my husband, who was a native Haitian. And it was a very politically tense time. The country was in complete chaos over a political debate on whether or not the President Aristide should leave the country. And there was mainly two groups, the opposition and also Aristide's supporters. And the opposition were obviously opposed to the president. So anyhow, I was stuck in the northern part of Haiti and torn between whether to go or stay. Warnings had been issued. All Americans, all foreign people should leave, must leave. And so that warning had been out for quite some time, and yet I was still there with my entire Haitian family. And the scene sort of plays out something like Hotel Rwanda. Myself I was a missionary at the time, well, still am, traveling back and forth. But missionary, my husband was a vice president of a nonprofit organization there in Haiti, and overseeing schools and churches and medical clinic. And so we really had a great mission to accomplish, a great purpose in being there. So we didn't want to leave. He would not have left because people needed him so much. But I was encouraged to leave both by my family and by the local people in Haiti. Roadblocks had gone up between the north and the south of Haiti, blocking off food supply and gas. So the situation was becoming very desperate, and myself, being a foreigner, seemed to have become a target for no reason other than for financial gain. People looking for money to be able to buy what they needed, food, gas, water, those sorts of things. So it was very difficult for the local people as well as foreigners. Missionaries surrounding me were being attacked, their homes vandalized, pets were being killed, local people were being attacked, murdered, killed. It was just killed in ways that I don't even want to talk about. Just very, very gruesome stories that were going on all around me. And I would lay in my bed at night and try to picture this, a newlywed American going to a foreign country, learning the language, the culture, these sort of things, trying to adapt and make this my home. And everything around me was just turning upside down. And I'd lay in my bed at night and listen to gunshots going off in the night, day after day after day, and I would just get sick of that, staying in my room in the day or my house in the day, just finding things to do. I was really desperate to get out in the town and go do something. I probably should not have because of security issues, but I just wanted to go out, clear my mind, get out of that house. The day was nothing but boredom. At night, nothing but terror, hearing gunshots all through the night. The police stations were being broken into and torn down, these sort of things. So anyhow, I just wanted to get out. And so I went out one day with my husband and others into the city, and the roads were being blocked off nightly around 5 to 6 o'clock. So we were thinking, well, we'll just go in and take care of business and come out, early afternoon. But by the time around 2:30, 3 o'clock, we had come out of the city and headed back towards our home. The roadblocks had already been put up by Aristide's supporters. And this was just a way to maintain control so that the opposition group could not come in and take over the city. And so anyhow, we had to negotiate. They were asking a sum, of hundreds just to get through this barricade, this blockade, and we did not have the money. And so it was just back and forth negotiations, and we had different local people speaking on our behalf. We were speaking, and they just saw me as an American, thinking we had the money. They continued to keep asking, and I believe that they were just getting really annoyed with both us and other people on the other side of the blockade. And one of these thugs, is what we call them, raised up a rock and just smashed in this windshield right in front of us. And I was like mortified. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, if that's what they're doing to them, then what are they going to do to me? That sort of thing. And so, anyhow, I was starting to panic, and I'm telling my husband we need to turn around, go back to the city. And he's saying, no, it'll be all right, we'll make it through. And just as he's saying this, the ringleader, the man in charge, what seemed to be in charge, with a gun in his hand, points it at us and shoots. And I'm looking at it thinking, oh my goodness, this is the death of me. What's going to happen? And both my husband and I, we saw the gun go off. We saw the smoke, the noise, the everything, and nothing, no bullet, no anything. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, thank you God, you know. I'm thinking, whoa, my heart stopped, and then it started beating again, and it was just unbelievable. So after that point, finally, we were let through. We made it home. I did not venture to the city anymore. But the situation in that city of Cape Haitian got more and more intense. The airport was burned down. And so now we're thinking, if I'm to get out of this situation, we are going to have to jump on whatever opportunity comes. And the opportunity did come for me to be able to take a plane in central Haiti. But in order to get there, we had to drive over mountains. This was the day that we found out about the flight. We had to drive the very next morning, leaving at about 4:35 in the morning, drive over mountains, treacherous terrain, you know, great drop-offs, that sort of thing, for about 4 hours. And we met this little plane in the middle of a cow field out in central Haiti. And just American people came from all over to flee the country because it had really become so dangerous. And so I made it out, and when I touched American soil, it was just a miracle for me. It was just a relief, and I knew that Providence was on my side. So that's a little story, and I guess you can do what you want with it. It's kind of a drama. It's not a script. If you'd like me to write it out, I guess I could make it into a script form. But I think it would make for a great piece if anybody ever wanted to do that. A great story, not because it's my own personal story, but also because I just think it's a great plot, and it all turned out well. I came home for a little while and then returned back, but it's just kind of a romantic, tragic, great climax ending type of a story. So anyhow, I really do, I love watching your videos, and I think that you really do have talent, and I'd like to see more of it. I see talent in the sense that you're very personable and I think you do have a great personality, sort of the Julia Roberts, Drew Barrymore type of a thing. I would say more, but I think I could see you doing some serious drama as well, because you have the looks, and also I think you have a little bit of the more melancholy, serious side to you, as well as the fun and spunky. So I think you'd make for a great little missionary, newlywed missionary. So anyhow, I just wish you the best.